Welcome to the inaugural Profound Valley Pissed Up podcast. I'm here in Nottingham after a superb away win.
Yeah.
Come on, Adam, Big Boy Stanbury, and Sam Jezza Wilkins. It's 3:30 in the morning.
What?
We've enjoyed a good 3 points.
Oh, we've loved it.
And a good night
Louis
out.
Mull.
Louis Mull is the toast of Nottingham. Well,
I'm not sure he is, to be fair.
Well, he
Toast to
was
Preston.
for me. He was for me.
he was
Toast
for
to
me.
Preston.
I've not heard anyone singing about Lewis Grabban tonight.
No, I'm certainly
No.
not.
Fair
Certainly
enough.
not. He's a legend. He's going to be a legend. He reminds me of Mark Rankin
In what way?
because Mark Rankin struggled at North End, and
Provoked, you mean?
he struggled at North End, I think. But to look at him now and think about the joy he brought us all. And now we've got Louis Mull, and he's going to bring us a lot of joy.
He's becoming a cult hero. Fast becoming a cult hero.
I think he is. I genuinely think he is.
I struggle. It's different positions. When I think of Rankin and Gregan and that partnership they had, I think of Pearson and think of Brown. And I think those two are like, Alan Brown again today, he just runs and runs and runs. He runs from the back four to the front two, or front one, and he just runs all day long. So I think of Brown and Pearson in the same context now that we used to with Rankin and Gregan. So for Molt, he's getting there. He's getting there. He's your man up front. He's like, I think he had his best start against Middlesbrough that I'd seen him have, and then he started again. I miss Birmingham, but he started again today, and yeah, he's promising again, but different context. I don't think of Rankin, but I do think of somebody on who puts his all in and then tells us he puts his all in, and he's on the social media, and he's going to be popular. I think he's going to be popular. He's getting there. I still want to like rib him and tell him he's not quite good enough, and just keep seeing these little bits of improvement. Just you keep getting them, don't you? And we've seen him off the bench, and now he's getting better on his starts. He starts getting a
Well,
little
he's going
bit
to be
better.
starting now because there's
And I
only
like
three.
the goals.
Gotta
that-
play
They've only got
Gotta play him. Gotta play him.
three players for those three
I've seen
positions.
some spectacular goals at Motherwell as well from him, and like people keep telling me, oh, he wants it in the box. Seddon and the LEP, he wants it in the box. I'm like, does he want it in the box? The last two goals, he wants it in the box, doesn't he? So it's happening. So yeah, I'm keen on him.
I think he's come on in leaps and bounds. Like I've never seen a footballer like it because, and I say that jokingly, but I genuinely believe that everyone thought that Molt didn't have much to offer, and the fact that Motherwell bothered to bring their supporters down to watch North End says it all to me. I mean, I think that lad has got a lot to give. And how many goals he scored now?
Is it 5 now or 6? 5, I think.
What, this season?
Yeah,
Is it?
it's a lot of goals, and
For the minutes he's been on the pitch, yeah, it's good.
for them, honestly, I think he's got a lot to give.
He's
And,
starting to prove. He's starting to prove people wrong now.
Yeah, I agree.
I haven't seen starts. I've seen bursts. I've seen these improvements creep in. Bit like Garner.
Yeah,
Bit
yeah.
like Joey. It took him a while. He never got a chance. Larry wasn't for giving him a chance, was he? And he kept banging in a couple of headers and stuff off the bench, and then he had to get a start. And it's probably a bit the same. He's pushed himself in front of the metro, hasn't he? And
I think so.
and actually, on a couple of starts, it's there. It's getting there with him. So, I think great result against it. To get the goal as well. It's just, each time he gets a goal, you're just like, yes. Confidence pegs
yeah,
up, isn't it? And that's it
Mm.
with him. So, yeah, really good.
What's your thoughts, profound lad?
Loved it, didn't he, when he scored? The celebration when he scored was like we'd won the World Cup. It was a superb celebration.
Yeah.
And then when he got took off, he was gesturing to the crowd. He's loving it.
I think we all are, aren't we? I mean, North End at the moment. I mean, it's been a real tricky season, but watching them today, they were just superb.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, 1 in 11 now. Is that one defeat in 11?
One defeat
Yeah.
in 11.
And excellent, really excellent again today. I just felt like Forest ran out of ideas. In the first half, there was two or three chances where like one side of the pitch thinks, oh, it's gone in, it's gone in. The other side of the pitch thinks it's gone in, and they're just flashing these shots and headers wide. There's three or four chances. And for me, in the second half, we steadied the ship, gone in at half time, when yes, more of the same. That'll do nicely. Got a goal from that corner when the Metchers like set up
Yeah.
Mold, and after that they've not done much. It was it second half. Rudd made a really
Yeah,
fantastic
man, a great
save,
save.
but
Great save.
other than that, they have Forest very limited. I mean, some of the defenders, the shape that we hold. When you bring the experienced lads in, and the shape that we held today was just unbelievable.
Superb
I felt like
defending.
Forest gave up after 70 minutes,
Yeah. It
70,
was
75.
with half an hour left. I thought it was going to be a really long half an hour, and then
Yeah,
it just we
I
just
thought that as well.
with 20 minutes left, you just thought, well, Forest haven't got anything, and we saw it
They
out
brought
Murphy on, didn't
relatively
they?
comfortably.
They brought Murphy on, so they play all this pretty stuff and that, and um, it wasn't working. They weren't getting anywhere. What I did notice is they were trying to go left to right, left to right. They were trying to use the whole pitch, but obviously Barkey, particularly in the first half, I thought he stopped any nonsense going down that flank, and they were trying to do left to right, left to right. They kept going left to right, but they didn't go forward. They,
Yeah.
they weren't they weren't getting
Yeah,
any
I
touch,
agree.
and they were pinging it into the box. And Tommy was took it in, and Hunt's today. I think if I had to pick a man in the match, I'd probably pick Hunt. I really would. I mean, we missed Ben Pearson today, and from my recollection, that's 6 games, 4 from suspension and 2 from injury. I think, without Pearson in the league, and that's the first one we've won without him. That's the first game.
Yeah,
I think
I agree.
we'd lost. I think it's 6. We'd lost 4. We drew at Hull in the very last minute in injury time. So almost 5 defeats without him. But we won today, and actually I felt like we won. We deserved to win. We
Well,
deserved to
I
win.
thought we dominated them at times today, if I'm honest.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Where do we go from here? Top 6 or bottom 6?
Well, they're not going to. They're not. For me, it's 12th or above. We're top half. We're not even messing around in the bottom half. Not with all these injuries. And no, and you get a few lads back. Two back today. It was 8. I think we'd been talking about before the match. 2 back today. They've got 3 points away at Forest. Any more come back? There's no chance. I mean, I know in this circle, like us lot, we've been talking about will they go down jesting and joking, and I've said no chance.
Yeah.
And I'm confident now, obviously after today.
I mean, the biggest thing for me today was no Robinson, no Pearson.
Yeah, they're the key men.
Yeah,
Aren't
they're key men, and we've still gone to Forest and won. They're a top side at the moment.
they? Yeah. First, what was it we heard today? First time they failed to score at home, I
Yeah.
believe, in the league.
They've only lost 2 games until today.
Well, 3 now.
3 now.
Yeah, I mean the main men for us this year have been Pearson and Robinson, and both are not there. That's a great
I
performance.
think we're
That.
going up.
Who are the other 2 lads? So we're talking because obviously DJ came back and Clark came back today, and we were talking about there was 8. So there's Harrop and Bowden who haven't played in a long time and probably won't. So who are the other 2 we've not talked about? 2 came back. So it was 4, isn't there?
Earl.
Yeah,
So
Earl's
Earl
out.
today.
Earl's been
Oh,
out today.
Davis came back today.
He did come back today, yeah.
Davis played today. Yeah, just 3.
But they've struggled. The lads have struggled, haven't they?
Well, yeah, when we've been hit with injuries, yeah, we've struggled in the past. But
I think North End. I genuinely believe we're on to good things. We've got a great set of supporters. I've never seen a celebration quite like that today.
no, it's excellent today. Really great performance.
And a special mention to the leader of the opposition. for his attendance
Yeah,
today.
quite right.
A
Yeah,
little known fact that he's
I
a
I
Preston
never
fan.
knew that Jeremy Corbyn was a Preston fan.
He's kept it quiet.
He really has.
There's been newspaper articles saying he's an Arsenal fan, but he supports the only Invincibles, not the imposters, obviously.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't support the imposters.
And it's good to see him getting stuck in with the
And
fans,
celebrating.
leading the chants,
Yeah.
antagonising the Forest fans.
And
Excellent.
one of my proudest moments today actually was when, you know, the they were giving abuse to Preston North End fans, and there was basically Jeremy Corbyn with his hands behind his head, cupping his ears. That's a special moment.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah. Can't believe you made me wear a Jeremy Corbyn mask, to be honest, lads. It's disappointing. Disappointing.
Oh, Jeremy Corbyn.
Oh, Jeremy
Don't sing
Corbyn.
that, please. Don't sing that.
Good night, lads.